How do we sync our goals without compromising independence? It's a question that every couple, partner, or even business team has to answer at some point. In a world where everyone has their own ambitions, dreams, and visions for the future, figuring out how to align those while maintaining your individuality can seem impossible. But here's the thing. It's not only possible, it's essential for creating a relationship or a partnership that lasts and thrives. Now, before you think this is just another one of those relationship advice videos where we just throw generic tips at you, let me stop you right there. This is something I've seen firsthand in my career, in my personal life, and in countless cases I've worked through with clients over the years. We're talking about the fine line between collaboration and compromise, and how you can actually maintain that sense of independence while still working towards shared goals. And by the way, we're not here pushing any affiliate products, just genuine value. So stay tuned because I'll share something crucial towards the end. The first thing we have to get clear on is understanding why it's important to sync goals in the first place. It's about creating a sense of unity while still allowing each person to grow. Picture this. You're both heading in the same direction, but you're driving separate cars. The cars are different. They have different features, different speeds, and different needs. But the destination? That's the same. If you're both clear on where you're going, it's much easier to navigate the road without stepping on each other's toes. Now, this brings us to a critical point: setting individual goals that align with a shared vision. It's not about having a vague idea of success. It's about specific, measurable, and meaningful goals that contribute to a bigger picture. It could be financial, personal development, career progression, or even relationship growth. But the key is making sure those goals are tangible and that each person's goals feed into that greater shared vision. This is where most couples or business partners fail. They set their goals in isolation without ever considering how they fit together. And guess what? They end up going in completely different directions. Here's the thing. You've got to communicate early and often. Regular check-ins are crucial, whether it's a weekly, monthly, or even quarterly conversation where both of you update each other on your progress. What's working? What's not? Are your goals still in sync? The more transparent you are about where you're at and what you're aiming for, the easier it will be to adjust without stepping on each other's independence. Trust me, it's way harder to fix this down the line once things are already off track. Now, here's something most people overlook. Independence doesn't mean isolation. You can still have your personal time, your own hobbies, your own friends, and your own space while working together towards common goals. It's all about balance. You don't have to give up who you are or what you want to make a relationship or partnership work, but it's essential that both people respect that they're each a part of something bigger than themselves. I want you to think about this. Are your goals actually supporting each other? Are they pushing both of you towards the same future? A lot of the time, people will say they're working towards the same thing, but the actions don't align. If you're not intentional about syncing your goals, you're just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. But that's not how successful partnerships work. And finally, here's the big secret. The process of syncing goals without compromising independence requires a foundation of trust and respect. If you've got that, the alignment becomes natural. If you don't, it's an uphill battle. And that's something I've seen in my own career. The partnerships that thrive, whether in business or personal relationships, always come back to this core principle. If you found this helpful, subscribe. No hidden incentives here, just pure value, and I'm committed to keeping it that way.